Hello,
Hello,
hello.
everyone. I'm Joshua, and we have Candace on board. Say hi, Candace.
Hello, hi everyone.
So, this is our first ever live stream with the Profits.Click community. And we wanted to do this because we have a lot of new members that have joined recently. We wanted to kind of talk about what this community is, kind of re explain why it was created, and also answer some questions that I've been getting from the members. So, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Joshua Ryder. I am the founder of Profits.Click. And I have been doing internet marketing for 20 years. I've done a lot of stuff online. I've generated millions of dollars in various ways. And I'm taking all of my advice and the advice of other instructors, and we're putting it into a community for you and other people to gain tremendous value so that we could teach you how to be a online entrepreneur and make money on the internet. I've had a lot of success in the software space. I've helped many people make millions of dollars in the online course and educational space. And recently, I've been working on with Candace and my father working on a company called LaunchCart, which is a e-commerce software platform. So I do a lot of stuff online, and I hope to bring a lot of what I know to you. And the same goes for Candace. So I don't want to go too much into my background. We'll get into that more, and I'm sure I'll be talking a lot about our successes and our wins and what we've done in the past and the millions and millions of dollars that we've generated through many different ways that we'll be teaching. But with that said, let me go ahead and toss the mic to Candace, and she can introduce herself, talk about what she's done and how she became to be part of the Profits.Click community.
Yes, well, hi everyone. So I'm Candace. I'm a mompreneur. I'm going to be your new business bestie. I've been in the e-commerce industry for about 10 years now. So, and the digital marketing world, but more important, more into the e-commerce industry. So for the past 5, 6 years, I've been building online stores. That's where I have my success. I've helped launch over 100 online stores, and my niche is more so in the print-on-demand industry. So I help business owners, influencers, anyone who wants to launch a brand without having to worry about inventory or fulfillment. So I'm the e-commerce queen. So I'm here. I partnered with Josh to just create you guys a course and show up for you guys to give you guys value and also teach you a bit about the e-commerce world. And yeah, and also just be your business bestie and support you.
Awesome. So, if you haven't guessed, Candace is my sister. We are also in business with our father, Gregory, and we created a company called LaunchCart a few years back. And LaunchCart is an e commerce platform that allows you to build merchandise stores very quickly and very easily, very similar to a company called Shopify, if you've heard of them. But we believe that our platform is much more simpler and it can get you set up and online very fast. So, Candace has been working with us and the family for a very long time, and I'm so excited to bring her course into the Profits.Click community. So if you've been through some of the courses, you will notice that she has a course on there, and it is our e-commerce print-on-demand course, which I highly, highly recommend that you go through it if you want to sell merchandise, if you want to build an online store to sell things like custom hats, t-shirts, custom apparel, and more. And not only can you build it for yourself, but you can learn from her course and really any of the courses in this community on how to build stores just like she does for other people as well, and turn it into a business model just by building e-commerce stores. So and she's also has a lot of background on a lot of other stuff because we all work together on various projects, and I'm just excited to have her as an instructor, part of one of the founding team at Profits.Click. So with that said, I'm just going to look at my list here, and we just have a really short video that we want to or short topics that we want to go over today. And I think the first thing is since we do have a lot of new members in the community, and since one of our big focuses is our master resell rights, giving you the ability to resell all of the courses and the community to other people, I want to talk about that. And I want to talk about why we created Profits.Click. So, my background has been building online businesses and making money at home. I've worked for myself for pretty much my entire life. I started when I was 15 years old, and I've just been making money using my laptop. That's it. I can work anywhere in the world. This is internet income. So you can make money while you sleep. You can make money while you're at your computer or not. It's really quite an amazing opportunity that we all have here. And I know for me personally, I've done a lot online. I mean, when you've been doing something for 20 years and you've seen the growth of the internet, and you've seen things change, and I've had my hands in many different businesses, whether it's digital content, whether it's software, whether it's physical products. And I've helped many, many other students and people that I've instructed generate tens of millions of dollars online. I just have a lot of experience. And so I wanted to bring that experience to other people across the globe. And that is what we're doing with Profits.Click. So for me personally, I created this community to be a resource for people who want to learn how to be an online entrepreneur and they want to get access to training content taught by real world instructors, myself included, instructors like Candace and our other instructors like Giselle and the other ones that we're getting on board. So it was a place that I could offer to people for a very reasonable cost, that I might add, to become part of this community. To number one, learn how to start an online business, learn how to grow and scale that online business, and learn how to create and sell digital products, but also physical products and everything in between. This is really a one-stop learning place where anybody could use any time of the day. There's a mobile app. You can download the Profits.Click community directly to your phone. You can watch it on a tablet. You can watch it at home. You can watch it on the go. And you can learn how to grow a business and generate income streams from one singular resource. So that's what we've done. And then we said, well, how do we allow other people to make money instantly after they become a member? And then we turned it into a resellable program where we actually give you a license to resell this content under our master resellers license. So really quick, how does this work? Once you're a member, like many of you are that are watching this video, you have an official master resellers license that gives you the opportunity to resell everything in our community for a minimum price of about $497 or higher. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. We basically said that you can sell access to all of our courses all together for a minimum price of $497, but you can also charge more for that. And there's various reasons why you might want to charge more for that. Maybe you're bundling your own courses with it. Maybe you're adding additional value like consulting calls. Maybe you're packaging it with other products that you've already created. And we see people doing that right now that are charging $800, $1,000, $1,500. And Profits.Click is making that happen. So if you really want to get involved in selling this program to other people, I highly advise you to check out the How to Resell This course inside of the community, inside of the members area. So Candace, I know that master resale rights has been around for a long, long time. Mm-hmm. And I know that you've seen a lot of new recent kind of revival of master resale rights and a lot of content out there. And a lot of people are doing similar things to Profits.Click. But why don't you tell our viewers why you believe Profits.Click is better than what's currently out there and kind of just what makes us different?
Yeah. So first off, anything that I'm about to say is not to bash any of the other programs that are out there that maybe you have seen. I have just actually seen firsthand through friends or through the grapevine. So I can confidently say what makes us stand out. And one of them being is we actually have seasoned instructors, seasoned experts creating the courses. So obviously I'm one of them. My brother is one of them. We have Giselle. We're onboarding other instructors in the future. So, our commitment is to really bring successful, seasoned experts in whatever industry they're in. Where I've seen in other courses, maybe they had quick, they're like, okay, I'm going to become a digital marketer. I'm going to teach you something. Here's a course. So they don't really have the experience or the wealth behind what they're speaking. So that's something that I value is I want to learn from someone who I know who's been through it all. I want to learn their wealth, which that's what we're passionate about. We're passionate about sharing our wealth, sharing our experience, all of our trials and errors, and then giving them to you. And then something else that I really think that sets us apart is something that I've been seeing, maybe just on my feed. Everyone is talking about MRR and they're talking about, hey, buy this course, go resell it, which yes, that's what we're saying. But we also really want to push and advise you like, hey, go through the courses and get launch your own business, go through it and launch your own business, elevate your existing business or learn a skill set and then go turn that into profit. So we're not here to push you to go resell this. I think it's a compliment. It's like, hey, while you're building your business, while you're building your skill set, you have the opportunity to go resell this course in the meantime. So that's something that I think those are, to me, the top two things. So seasoned instructors And then that we're not here to coach you, just go resell, resell, resell. We're like, hey, learn, like go through the modules. We have put our time and energy into this, and we want you guys to become, wealthy in knowledge. We want you guys to take our experience and implement it for yourself and for your business.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think, really what we've tried to do with Profits.Click is not only do we have really great experts, and we continue to strive to look for more and more people who we can bring into our community who are experts and teach additional courses, but if you get access to the Profits.Click community, you have access to all the instructors. Unlike other courses and other platforms that are out there, you might join a community where you're learning a course or you're learning from somebody, but the actual person who taught that course isn't even a part of the community.
Yeah.
So what we've done is we've made it a rule that if there is a course inside of our community taught by an instructor, that instructor also has to be part of our community to help out the students and to help out the people that are going through the content. And I'm a firm believer that the courses in our community, number one, they're all brand new. They were all created for 2024. They were created this year, and they were also launched this year. So they're only about a month or 2 months old, really. This is a brand new program that has just been released. So you're getting access to really cutting edge information, up-to-date information, and you're getting access to the instructors that are that had created all the course content. So that's really unique. And another thing that really sets us apart from other courses and other MRR content out there is that we are the only community that I know of that allows you to make recurring affiliate commissions as well by sending your customers directly into the Profits.Click community. We actually talk about that in our videos. It's all there. I won't go into too much detail, but I will tell you that when you sell a $500 customer into the Profits.Click community, you also can send them through your affiliate link, so that if they go ahead and decide to sign up for one of the tools that we teach, which is called Automated Sales Machine, you'll get lifetime commissions on that customer. And we're the only ones that do that. So that just means that there's more revenue that you can generate by selling and promoting this offer. And it gives you the ability to earn recurring lifetime commissions that grow and scale as that customer grows and scales, which once again is very unique as well. Automated Sales Machine offers really industry-leading commissions that are much more higher than many other platforms that are out there. So I just want to touch on that before I continue. We really have a great program here, and we really hope you take advantage of it. And like Candace said, we really hope you go through the content as a learner and really expand your knowledge on how to grow a business, because the opportunity to generate $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a year is out there. We've personally done it. I know that in one of my other companies called Value Add-On, our students generated $10 million, actually more than that, just selling online courses just like this one that you're a part of. And I've had the opportunity to speak to a lot of those students because I founded the software. And we have a lot of knowledge on how to sell digital content. And that's, a big topic that we bring to this community.
Yeah. I actually thought of something else that I know, Stan, that sets us apart. One, I always forget about the reoccurring commissions, the affiliate commissions. That is a big one, actually. Another one, and I can confidently say this because I've had friends purchase other of the courses, so I've been able to look into theirs. Something that I know that I take pride in and that I can speak confidently in is all of our courses are super simplified and I don't want to say dumbed down. It's just, how Josh trains, how I train. We really want to teach you in a way where you're going to grasp it, where you're not going to watch it. You're not going to get overwhelmed and get lost and get confused or anything like that. We make sure that, these are for the learners. And even if you're an expert or a beginner, we meet you where you're at and how we train and how we coach. So that's something that I took pride in for myself. And, my brother watching his courses, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's even better than me. He really makes it so simple to understand so I could watch it and then go implement. So that's something else that I know stands out because like I said, I've seen other courses and although I'm sure they're great trainers, I've been confused and I've been overwhelmed. So we truly do our best to make it simple and easy to understand so you can go out there and implement what you just learned.
Exactly. And I don't know if anyone here watching this live stream has watched our welcome series, but we talk about that in the Start Here Welcome video. where we talk about how we created these courses to really be short and concise and really get to the point. There's not a lot of, over talk where we're just talking and talking and talking. We really tell you about the topic at hand. We teach you that portion, and then we go into the building phase where, if needed, we actually walk you through how to build and complete whatever topic we're teaching you. And that also gives you the freedom as a learner or as a student to jump around, pick and choose, and only learn about the topics that you need, right? If you already know about email marketing, you don't have to go through our email marketing course. You can skip that. Or maybe you know a little bit about email marketing, but you really just want to learn how to build your email list. Well, you can jump right into the building phase and you can start doing that right away. So not only is our content new, but it was all planned out from the beginning to be very easy to go through, to allow you, the watcher, the ability to pick and choose, and also save you time with, not just a whole bunch of fluff and confusing you and just giving you too much content. So even though there is a lot of courses and there's more courses coming, we, one of our kind of founding ideas here is to really make them short, concise, to the point, and to give you really the most bang for your buck when you're watching them.
Yeah, there's a lot of intention put into this, a lot of intention and thought. So any new courses that you are going to see released, just know there's a lot of intention behind it, and we do things for a certain reason. It's to serve you guys in the best way possible.
Yeah, and if you have any feedback or questions about our content, or if you want any kind of different types of content, go ahead and post that in the community. You can also let me or Candace know, and we'd be happy to create additional content based on what you need. Or if we're missing a module, or if there's something that's you're not really clear on, please let us know so we can update that content and always bring you really the best content that we can.
Yeah.
Okay. With that said, Candace, let's go ahead and talk about what is the future of Profits.Click. We have a lot of resellers that are going to be watching this video, and a lot of people that are going through the content, and they're probably asking themselves, I understand this is new, but where are we going? Because we don't want this community to be stagnant. We want this to be a really flourishing and ever-growing community, not only in member size and in the community side, but also in the content side. So I know something that we have right around the corner is our brand new marketing kit for resellers. So if you're not familiar, when you get a chance to resell this, we give you a sales funnel that you can import and start selling right away. And a sales funnel is basically an online website with a sales page, and there's order links, and that's great. But a lot of our students have asked us that they would like more marketing materials. Well, we have a little bit right now available. We basically have redesigned, and we're in the process of completing a brand new marketing kit that will give you a lot of elements that you can start to use to promote this system. Things like Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, Instagram posts, and social media posts in general, not just for Instagram, but a lot of content. And I've been working personally with Candace on that. We had a VA that's been doing a lot of graphic works in the background, and we're creating copy, and we're doing a whole bunch of stuff to really give you a great marketing kit and to make it really push button simple, because we want you to have success. And as we do all of this stuff, I really want you to look at what we're doing for the Profits.Click community. And if it's a marketing kit for our resellers, I want you not only to look at that and use it for reselling, but also look at it from the outside and say, I can use these same tactics in my own business for my own project that's not related to the MRR, or that's not related to Profits.Click, right? If you're creating your own business, you can look at everything that we're doing personally, and you can copy it and you can model after it to drive traffic, to build and scale your own business.
Yes, that is true. And that's why I love you said that, because once again, you might be now being in this course, you might be hearing about MRR everywhere. At least that's how it happened for me. So it's like, think about it for MRR, but then anything that you're learning that where we're speaking directly about MRR, like the MRR marketing kit, like how can you implement this for your business, the business that you want to launch, or that maybe you have launched and you're currently optimizing and elevating it. You can implement the same tactics and the same strategies that we're giving you to help you promote the Profits.Click Academy.
Right. And another course that I am personally working on right now is a roadmap course. At least that's what we're calling it right now. The name might change, but if you notice, when you go inside of the community and you go into the classroom, we have courses on a bunch of topics. We have courses that teach you how to brand yourself, how to build websites, how to create, digital products, how to create funnels, email marketing. Here's Candace's course right here that teaches you how to build custom merch stores, and so on and so on. But these are all unique and separate, different courses that teach you a specific thing. And what we know, and for me, being a teacher and someone who's taught online for 10 years now, is that people want a roadmap. They want a step by step, here's what I do. And so what we're doing is we're creating that right now. And it's going to be a very, I don't want to say intense, but a very well thought out, kind of high level overview of how to create a business online. And we're going to basically show you a mind map of everything that is in the puzzle, right? And all the puzzle pieces and how they fit together. Because most of these courses, you can think of these courses as individual pieces of the puzzle. You need to know pretty much all the stuff that's in here. But I know some of you that I've talked to personally, you're still asking the question, hey, this content is great, but where do I start today? And what do I do? And how do I take all these parts of these courses and put them together and complete my puzzle? And so that's what we're going to teach. We're going to teach you the roadmap to success, how to start an online business. And we're going to give you a checklist. And we're going to teach you things like, how to research and buy a domain name, how to create your logo, how to put up your first website, and so on and so on. And then we're going to go into, product creation, and we're going to link to some of these courses if needed. We're also going to have new lessons involved in this. And then we're going to go into marketing, and we're going to say, okay, now that you have the system, set up, how do you start marketing and driving traffic? And then beyond that, how do you scale and how do you expand and how do you extract even more money from the internet and from your current customers? And we're really going to show you how all of this ties in together to create the ultimate roadmap to success. And it's going to be a dynamite course that I really can't wait to release. And that is currently coming soon. And yes, once it's in here, you will also have additional opportunity to resell that as well. Everything that we put in here, you'll have the opportunity to resell. That's the name of the game here. Okay, so Candace, I'm going to just look down the list right now. And I think that's it for kind of Profits.Click. Now I want to go over some Q&A that people have been asking the instructors. They've been asking myself, they've been asking Giselle, they've been asking Candace. This is just kind of a collection of some of the questions that we've been getting a lot that Candace and I can answer right now. So one of the questions was, what is the minimum that I can sell the course for? I talked about that earlier. Currently, it is $497, and that's the US dollar. So you can sell it for that. That's the minimum price. However, we do have an option from time to time to actually sell under that price. It's called a promo pricing period. And if you look at the license, there's an option on our license page, which I can show you. Let's go to the license page. Actually, Candace, while I'm talking about that, why don't you talk about why someone would want to sell this course for less and kind of what are the opportunities there?
Yeah, so if we are having a promo period and we're like, hey, that you guys can sell it for $297 for the next week, that's just an exciting offer that you can give your community. Excuse me. Maybe you have them promoting it and maybe someone can't afford the $497 price. So, if we're doing a promo period and we're like, hey, you can sell it for $297, you're just now serving your community, and those who maybe couldn't afford it at that certain price point can now get in at a lower price point. So it's like a sale, right? It's like a Black Friday sale, or whatever type of sale. So it's
exactly. Yeah, it's just like, you think of it like a Black Friday sale or some special holiday sale, and that's what we're going to be doing. So during certain holidays and certain times of the year, we will allow you to have a very short discount window. Mm-hmm. And this is going to be shown. This is our distribution rights for all of our resellers. To find this link, go into the how to resell these courses, go to how to resell part 1, and it's under the resources right here. And this is our distribution rights. So once you click on that, it brings you to your license. And there's a button right here that says check promotional pricing. and this will take you to this section down at the very bottom. And this page gets updated, every month. If there indeed is a, promo period that is allowed, we will tell you what it is and how long it's going for. And we'll also tell you the minimum price. So, usually we drop this by like $50, maybe $100, depending on what kind of promo that we're running. And we allow you to do that. So this just gives you an opportunity to have a sale for this. That's a limited time. It usually increases conversions and will allow you to just get some really easy sales in. So, okay, that's a good question. Let me go back. Let me pull up the next question here. So one of the questions that we get a lot is, am I required to have an automated sales machine account? No, you're not. So really quick, Automated Sales Machine is a website that I can pull up right now. Automated Sales Machine is a software, and it's a CRM, basically. It's a all-in-one website building and selling platform. So this is the tool that we recommend in about 1/3 of the courses inside Profits.Click. This tool allows you to build your website, manage your online store, manage your link in bio pages, manage your email list. You can create surveys, you can create quizzes, you can do everything with this platform, basically. It's one of the tools that we teach inside of the courses. And it's also the tool that I mentioned earlier where you can become an affiliate of this, and you can earn affiliate commissions whenever your Profits.Click customer signs up and utilizes ASM to run their business. This is a fantastic tool. It's very easy. And this is something that we recommend, but it's not required. So even though we teach it, it's a great tool. Some people might come to us and they might already have some type of CRM or website building tool, and maybe you don't need it, and that's totally fine. If you don't have one, or if you want a better option, we highly recommend that you check it out. You can sign up for a 2-week free trial. You can play with the entire platform and see if it's right for you, and you can use it. Same thing goes with the people that you sell to. So if you're a reseller and you're selling this, your customers don't need to sign up for ASM, but it's highly recommended if they want a all-in-one business management platform that's going to, like I said, build their funnels, build their websites, manage all of their orders, manage their customers, their email list, everything. It's like the one-stop shop for running a successful online business. It's really the only software platform that you need when you're getting started. So not required, but just recommended. And it's also the tool where you can earn affiliate commissions from.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. You get to earn commissions. And something that's also really cool about Automated Sales Machine is, once again, it's perfect if you're just starting out. Like, I've been involved with different CRMs and platforms that are kind of similar. But what I love about Automated Sales Machine is I definitely think it's more beginner friendly and definitely more affordable than other platforms out there. So that's one of the reasons why we recommend it, why we teach on it. But once again, if you're going through the course and maybe you don't want to use it, or you're using someone else, you can still go through the trainings and implement the same things that we're teaching you on whatever platform you're using. But I use it for my funnels and for my email list and email marketing.
Yeah, and we've also had people that they also thought that like every course was pitching ASM, and that's not true. There's only about 1/3 of our courses that even mention ASM. A lot of other courses do not. For example, when we're talking about building websites or building funnels or selling digital products, those are the courses that are going to mention and teach people how to build on Automated Sales Machine. Other courses, like right here, how to sell custom merchandise store, we don't mention ASM. We teach another tool called LaunchCart. When you come down here to our artificial intelligence, we don't teach ASM, we teach other artificial intelligence tools. Our Canva course teaches how to use Canva. So every course will or might teach a different tool, but most of the website building related courses will teach ASM because it's just a great platform. And it's one of the top tools that I use every single day to manage my business. And like I said, like Candace said, actually, very user-friendly, very easy to get set up, and it is very cheap compared to a lot of the other tools that are out there. So it's just a tool that we love and we recommend, and we hope that you guys give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, can I host the MRR videos on my own membership site, or do I have to use school? You can do whatever you like. So the nice thing about this program is if you go into the how to resell these courses and you go here to downloads and assets, you can find the MRR course files. There's really a few ways to sell this. You can direct your customers directly back to our community. We'll take care of them. We'll manage them for you. We'll onboard them. We'll give you access. We'll give your customers access to all the content. Or if you want to have your own membership site, you can go ahead and create your own school community. School is the platform that we use to run this entire community right here. And you can send your customers to your own school community. If you don't like school, or maybe you're using another membership platform, you can do that as well. You can find all of the resources to download the videos right here on this screen. So it's really up to you. What we teach is we say, hey, if you just want to get started fast and you want to have the most success, from what we've learned from our members, is sending your customers directly to our community. That's the easiest. There's no other technology that you need to get going. You don't need to manage a membership site. You don't need to approve members. You don't need to upload and manage a bunch of content. Another thing is you don't need to constantly add new content, because when we add content, we actually give that content to our resellers. And if you have your own membership site, you'll need to go and update your content. And you'll need to go grab those videos, upload them into your membership site, and you'll need to constantly keep it updated every week. If you're sending your customers to us, really, there's no work. You're hands off. That's all you need to do, and we'll take it from there. But it's totally up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are the videos branded? No, not really. If you look through all the videos, I might introduce myself as Josh. Candace might introduce herself as Candace. They're not branded. They don't say Profits.Click on them. The only videos that say Profits.Click is the welcome videos right here. And we recommend that you recreate these if you are hosting these videos in your own membership site. We recommend that you go ahead and recreate welcome videos from yourself, because people like to listen from yourself. And Candace, you can talk about that because you've worked with other MRR sellers, other resellers, where they actually did go ahead and create their own welcome series. But every other course is not branded.
Yeah. So I actually have a friend who got Profits.Click, and she wanted to launch her own academy, her own school membership area. So she actually, yes, re-recorded all of these videos. I actually just kind of copied the exact template that Josh did. And because she wanted to show up just for that first video, like, hey, welcome, I'm Candace, this is my academy, blah, blah, blah. So she did recreate those videos. And those are the only ones, though. Everything else she kept, because nothing else was branded as Profits.Click. And she wanted to make sure she was just saying, hey, welcome, and here's what you need to do.
Yep, and we give you all of the templates for these videos. So if you like these templates, we actually give you all the raw Canva links to all these slides. So you can go in and you can swap out images, logos. You can do whatever you want. It's totally up to you. I mean, technically, this welcome video is not part of the course. This welcome video is part of our community, but it's really not part of the MRR courses. You're more than welcome to use this. It's just going to be branded to us. But really what you're getting access to as a reseller is every other course. So yeah, that's about that. Okay. Next question is how can I sell Profits.Click when I didn't create it? So we get this a lot. I'll answer it first, and then I'll pass it off to Candace. This is what I tell people. What you are doing when you're a reseller is you're basically got access to some really amazing content taught by some amazing instructors, and you have access to sell it, and you have access to give that great content to your following, to other customers that you might have, to friends and family, and they can buy from you, and they can get access to this content. That's really the only way to get access to this content is through one of our resellers, or they can buy directly at Profits.Click. But most people will get access to this content from our resellers. So I tell people, from someone who's helped other people sell 10 millions or over $10 million worth of online content, you don't need to be the expert to sell digital content. You can sell digital content and let other people be the expert. So that's what we've done here. We have many experts on here that you get access, and you get access to sell their content. It's really great. And so you don't need to claim, I'm an expert in internet marketing and here's my course. That's not what we recommend. What we recommend instead is to say, hey, I have access to some amazing content that's helped me become a better marketer, that's helped me start an online business. This content is taught by real world experts who have sold tens of millions of dollars worth of product online. They built it, they created it, and I have an opportunity to give it to you. That's how I would structure it, and that's how I would sell it to other people. Just don't let the limitation of, well, if I didn't create it, I can't sell it. That's not true. And there's many, many instances that I could give you where people are making millions of dollars selling other people's content. As long as the content is really high quality and it's great, you'll have no problem.
Yeah. And I have a lot to say about this. And it's only because I see on my feed, just people all for it, people against it. And you kind of just have to get out of your head. And just like you said, like there's thousands of millions of people reselling other people's courses and very successful. So, he just made a comment where it's like, you don't have to be the expert. Like for me, I'm not the expert in every single course in here. I'm the expert in e-commerce and social media marketing. And although I know so much in every other course and I do feel confident teaching on it, I wouldn't say I'm quote unquote an expert. So have you ever heard that saying? Oh, I have balloons floating on me.
Hey, that's cool.
Have you ever heard that saying where it's like, stay in your genius? So it's like, hey, I'm going to stay in my genius and I'm going to partner up with my dad, my brother, so they can be in their genius and we come together. So how I look at it too, and like, cause I'm going to be promoting Profits.Click to my community, right? I'm going to be a reseller. Like, even though I'm a part of it, I'm going to resell it. I'm going to be like, hey, I made an investment and I'm a partner with Profits.Click. So it's like, I'm here to share something that I purchased and it's helped me launch my business, my website, etc. So you can use your own testimony of your experience of going through the program to resell it. And I'm like, hey, be transparent. You can say that you're not the coach. Like I made an investment and I partnered with Profits.Click and I'm here to resell it because I'm using it and look what it's done for me and it can do this for you too. That's how I have a friend who's reselling a different program that's actually completely different. And and she's super successful. And she just shares, she's like, hey, I went through it. It did this for me. She's like, you go and buy it. It can do the same. She's like, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Don't do it. So, and you'll find the right people. You'll find people who understand, who hear you. If you ever come across negative people, which will happen if you start showing up on social media, they're not your customer. They're not your avatar. They're not your tribe. So say, okay, it's not for you. That's okay.
Yeah, so that's a good point, Kenneth. Why don't we talk a little bit about who is the avatar, who is the customer of Profits.Click? I'm biased because I'm the founder, but I look at the internet, and I've been doing this for so long. I think everyone should know how to market online, right? Mm-hmm. You have people in business right now that have offline businesses, and they all want to go online, right? They're like, how can I take my offline business and how can I get customers online? Mm-hmm. You have a lot of people who are sitting around and they're going, man, I want to start a side hustle. I want to start a e-commerce business. I want to start a digital marketing business. I want to create a website. And they need this information. All of this information can be found in our community. And let me go through this and I'll talk about all the different avatars of people that are out there. Mm-hmm. This branding course was created by Giselle. She happens to be my amazing girlfriend, but she's also the senior vice president of one of the largest branding agencies here in San Diego. She teaches branding. How many people out there on the internet right now that want to brand either themselves better or their company better? There is a ton of them. This course right here teaches you how to build an amazing website, a website that is responsive, a website that is mobile friendly, a website that loads fast. It teaches you everything. How many people out there that are thinking to themselves, man, I need to build a website, maybe for myself, maybe for a company, maybe for a friend, maybe for an aunt or an uncle, right? There's always that family member who needs a website. And you can use these courses in just any way you want. Maybe you just want to use Profits.Click to learn how to become a webmaster so you could sell webmaster services to other people. In this course, the Digital Product Selling Masterclass, we go over how to create and sell digital products. How many people out there right now are thinking to themselves, I want to create an ebook to sell, right? I want to create some type of digital product or maybe audio program, or maybe I want to create and sell webinars, or I want to create and sell live streams like we're doing right now, or I want to be an online coach or an online consultant. This product or this course will teach you how to do that. So there's so many different people who need either some of these courses, all of these courses, and you have the opportunity to reach them and say, listen, I have the Swiss Army knife of online courses, right? This is like a one-stop shop for learning how to build an online business, no matter what you want to sell. How many people out there right now, and Candace, you talk to a lot of people as well, just want to grow their email list and have a following of email followers who they can email whenever they want to, right?
Mhm.
This course walks you through how to create your opt-in forms, how to create sequences and autoresponders, and how to start collecting email subscribers right now. And I can go through all the courses and talk about, why people need this information.
Mhm.
But that is what you're selling, and that's what you're offering to your tribe. That's what you're offering to your followers as a reseller. You're basically just telling them, listen, no matter what you want to do online when it comes to making money, this is the platform for you, and this is all the different content, and there's going to be new courses that are coming soon. We also have Giselle teaching a lot about social media marketing. She wrote the book on how to become an influencer. She actually literally has a physical book that I have laying over here that she sells right now on how to become a social media influencer, plus a lot of other courses that you can see here. And that's how I describe it. Dennis, how would you describe who is best for this community and who is best for these courses?
Yeah, well, honestly, you said it pretty great. Like, think of each of these modules, they kind of have their own avatar. But even though like they have their own avatar, like someone like me, for example, I'm, like I said, a mompreneur, business bestie. I'm all things business. So someone like me was like, hey, I love launching businesses. I love, bringing my ideas come to life. Honestly, all these courses are going to benefit me. But he just shared that influencer handbook course. So right there, it's like, hey, maybe you have a follower of content creators, influencers who are just starting out. You could promote the academy that way. Like, hey, are you looking to become an influencer and actually make money becoming an influencer? Because that's something that Giselle has a lot of success in as well, personally, outside of her, job that she does. She actually is an influencer and knows how to get brand deals and get paid well. So it's like you can promote just like that module, right? And be like, hey, you can buy my course, my academy, and get that course plus 10 other courses. So for myself, since I have my course in here, that's how I'm going to sell it. I have a lot of e-commerce followers of people in the e-commerce industry. So I'm gonna be like, hey, you guys want to learn from me? You want to learn how to launch your own apparel brand without having to worry about inventory and fulfillment? Then hey, buy my course, and guess what? You're gonna get access to a community and tens of other courses that teach you all things digital marketing. So not only once you launch your online store, you're gonna learn email marketing, how to launch and sell a digital product, how to build a website. So I think it's like kind of think about where you're at. Maybe you are your own avatar, and then that's how you speak to. So for myself, since I'm a mama and I kind of have a passion for my women and my moms, I'm gonna be like, hey, do you have a laptop? Can you start a business when your kid's napping, when they're at daycare, when they're at school? Like, what is it? Because that was my story. I needed to. I'm gonna go to a little side tangent, Josh, if that's okay. I want to share actually why I get so passionate about this is because back in 2020, I had my daughter and I was a single mama at the time. I had just moved in with my parents. And then the pandemic hit. And thankfully, I had a job. I was still building online stores and I was getting paid an hourly rate. But I was like, I have a 6-month-old at this point, and I was like, I need to make more money. And I was working for my dad at the time. And I was like, hey, Pops, like, you need to pay me more. Like, I need to make more money. I need to provide for my family. I need to get back on my feet. And he was like, hey, you're already building, stores. Why don't you get your own clients? And I was like, no. Like, you keep getting the clients, just pay me more. Long story short, I was like, okay, I can do this. You're right. So I went and started getting my own clients. And in my very first month, I made $4,500 working less than 40 hours. So my hourly rate went from $20 to well over $100. And then not to show this to brag or talk about money, but just the other day, I got a client who paid $2,000 for an online merch store for his business. They're actually having a big event, a big like country singing event. I don't even know. They just said they need a merch store. I go build it. I finished that store within 5 hours, I think. And I did the math. So I'm bad at math, you guys. See, you don't got to be a math expert to be in business. But if I sold a store for $2,000 and I worked 5 hours, my hourly rate for that was $400. So something that I'm passionate about is you go through these programs, you get a skill set, you turn it into profit. So with all that success to tell you, you can, like, if you're watching this, You can go through my merch, my merch module, and you're learning a skill set. And you can do it to launch your own merchandise business or go out there and get clients and make even more money. So you can go through, the email marketing course and be like, hey, I'm going to use this email marketing for my business, but now I have a skill set. Now I can go sell this service to somebody else. And you can think of it the same way when you're marketing this to your community, to your tribe. Be like, hey, you guys, I'm reselling you a course that's going to teach you a skill set that you can turn into profit, either for your business or to go sell a service. I hope that made sense, Josh. I just get passionate about all the opportunities.
No, it's amazing. I think that's what people forget is not only are you learning something that you can use in your own business, that you can use to start a business, but you can use some of these courses literally to sell that service. So, Candace talks about how, in her first month, she brought in almost $5,000 of revenue creating merch stores. Well, guess what? She teaches everything she does right here. Nothing held back. There's nothing, you're not going to learn from her. There's no secrets. Once you learn this particular set of skills, you can do exactly what Candace is doing, and you can sell done for you merchandise stores for thousands of dollars. How many people out there right now want to have their own custom merch store? Maybe they want their own branded apparel, right? They want hats and mugs and t-shirts for their company, for their restaurant, for their business, for their church group, whatever it is. They are willing to pay you thousands of dollars to build an entire website. And Candace walks you through how to do it step by step in this very comprehensive course. Mm-hmm. And this is a very large course. This is one of our larger courses in here because it has so many in-depth modules. But you can see that if I minimize all these topics, we go through the learning phase, where we teach you everything about print on demand. And then we go into the building phase. And the building phase is very in-depth. We go in how to create your account, and how to create your stores, and how to add your products, and all of this stuff. And this was all taught by Candace right here. And she's literally teaching you exactly what she does in order to sell clients. So that's a really great thing that I don't think I even hit on that much, Candace, is teaching people that not only can you use these skills for yourself, but you can use these same skills to go out and make additional revenue. I mean, and just talking about this, you could sell people on how to build websites. You could sell people on how to create custom merchandise stores. You could sell people on, I'm going to, create a complete email marketing system for you to start collecting leads. Plus, they can also sell Profits.Click also as well. Yeah. So there's just a lot of ideas here.
Yeah.
And really the sky's the limit as to how you use this community. And speaking of community, let's talk about that last, Candace, because I think we're about to wrap up this call.
Okay, let me just say one thing before we get there. Just to recap, because we asked, who's the avatar? So there's different avatars. The avatar is selling someone who can go through this for their own business or go through this to launch, like I said, learn a skill set and make money. So for me, I can go sell this to other mamas, to other women and men. I love my men too. But I could be like, hey, you can go through this course to learn a skill set to turn to profit. Or I might have some people who already have a business and they need to elevate it and optimize it. Get into my course, learn it to elevate your existing business. So I just wanted to share there are different avatars, kind of figure out where you're at and who you want to attract.
Yeah, that's great. And with our marketing kit, we'll try to hit a lot of those different avatars for you and to help bring some of those to life so that kind of we're creating the marketing lingo and we're helping you know what to say and how to say it in order to get the most out of your marketing efforts. Okay, Candace, let's go ahead and wrap this up and let's talk about the community because that's something that we haven't talked about too much. But, the courses, that's just one aspect of this. The community is really what we're going to grow and where we're going to thrive. So if you haven't already, please jump into the community and go ahead and say hello and introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're working on. Tell us, what you want to learn and just say hi. So we have an ever-growing community of members that are going to be in here. This is going to be growing month after month. This is going to get larger and larger. And we're here to help each other out. So if you ever get stuck, if you ever have any questions, if you ever have any problems, let us know. Don't be shy and please post in the community. This is a big selling aspect too. Like when I'm selling this to people, I'm telling them, dude, you're going to get access to some amazing courses. Okay. That's a given, but you're going to get access to one of the greatest communities that we're developing as well. Because listen, you're going to get stuck. You're going to have questions. You're going to need help. No matter how good that, we are at instructing, there's always something that maybe we miss or maybe something new that happens. Or whatever it is, and you're going to need the advice from the community. And that includes other instructors. That also includes other members. So you need to sell this. You need to use this. And this should be a part of yourself growing your business. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. And don't ever be afraid to go ahead and post something in here and just get feedback from other members.
Yeah. We are your family. And anyone who enrolls, they are our family now. And like you just said, that's another big selling point. And someone who is a solopreneur, meaning I work at home, I don't go into an office, which probably most of you can relate. You know, it is nice to be a part of a team. It is nice to be a part of a tribe. So that's what our goal and our vision is to continue to grow this, not to serve and give value and help people turn, resell this to make lots of money, but to give you community, to support you on your journey. When you're stuck, ask away. We are here. And just like you said, any trainer we have, they're going to be in here to serve you and help you. So utilize the trainers, utilize me, my brother, utilize the other members. Maybe you're building out your very first website. Maybe you launched your MRR resale page, like share the link and be like, hey guys, I just launched this. Like I'd love feedback and opinion, and let us support you on this, journey that you're on. And that's something that I love, especially like I said, working from home, and I don't get, to talk to a lot of people in person. I get to have you guys. So definitely say hi and let's start a conversation.
Yeah, we're excited to have all of you guys here. Candace and I both have a passion for teaching people how to make extra income online. So something that we've been doing for many, many years. We have a lot of knowledge, and we're just excited to share it with you. We're excited to hear your success story.
Mm-hmm.
I know Candace and I have both been talking to people who have been selling Profits.Click to their tribe. And it's just been great to see this be success. So this is a brand new program. You guys are one of the early adopters, one of the first movers, one of the first people in the community in the program. So please give us your thoughts.
Yes.
Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what kind of content you want to see. Mm-hmm. And we're also planning on scheduling more kind of recurring live streams just like this. And the future goal is to bring on other instructors, have people join us and teach you additional topics, help you out, and really continue to help you grow. And just it's a win-win for everybody. As we win, you win. So that's what we're trying to do. So I just want to say thank you for watching. We're about at the hour mark. This has been a little bit longer than we thought, but I just want to say thank you for being part of the Profits.Click community, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yes, and to give our pops signature. Do what we do. Wake up with an attitude of gratitude and tell somebody you love them, and I promise you'll have a better day.
All right, everyone. Take care.
Bye.